Hello, I hope that you are doing amazing, boss. I hope that you're doing good. I do apologize. This is the second week that I haven't uploaded my weekly readings for all the zodiac signs. I do apologize about that. I am sorry. I love to do it. But in the interest of honoring myself first, I was sick. There's a lot of things that were happening. So in South Africa at the moment, the seasons are changing. So in the northern hemisphere, where we're going into winter, in the southern hemisphere, where I am in South Africa, we're moving into sort of like spring towards summer. And so obviously with the turn of seasons, there's like the flu going around, and there's other sort of family responsibilities I needed to take care of. And for those of you that follow me, that follow my channel, for those of you that are subscribed, um, you know that it's quite a big thing for me to only give my best. I love to only give my best. I don't like to give when I'm not at my best. And when I'm sick, I'm not at my best, which is why I don't want to give then. Okay. It's almost time to get fishes. Well, I could have actually gotten fishes a while ago, but again, I didn't want to rush it because I was sick and I didn't want to go out into the world and spread my germs to everybody else. So I just took some time and sat in bed with Bruno, my doggy, and just recuperated. And it was really, really nice. Um, I'm also entering the very exciting Thought Tarot journey. So for those of you that don't know, I started reading tarot back in 2001, quite early in 2001. Obviously, we almost, can you believe it, we're almost through 2022 at the moment. For those of you that are just here for the message, there are timestamps. You can go right ahead. You can check those out. Always also remember to check out not just your sun energy, your zodiac energy, but your moon, your rising, ascending, Venus, Mars, all of those things. If you don't know what they are, underneath the timestamps, there's a link that says free natal chart. I'm not going to go into those details because it actually explains it. It is a free service. Do check it out. It can really, really be beneficial for you if you want to get more out of the reading, that even more general guidance. Please remember that this guidance is general, so please take it as it resonates. I'm super excited because I have just recorded the last lesson on my Osho Zen tarot reading course, which is an online course. Some of you may know that I already have two online courses on the Udemy platform. One is a step-by-step right-away tarot reading course, and the other one is a free oracle card reading course. And I've really been wanting to, to do this Osho Zen course. I've been wanting to do it for quite a while. Because what's really amazing for me is that, right-away tarot is very much about, it's like your GPS in this life. Really beautiful guidance, gives you or highlights how you got yourself into certain stages, and how to get out of there, how to move prosperously from there. And that is really what tarot is supposed to do. It is about saying, this is what's happening, this is how you got there, and this is where it's taking you. And if you want to change that, if you don't like that, these are your options that are available. But sometimes people will give you a reading and you leave there with more sort of fears than you stepped in through the door. I would say steer clear from those people, because tarot is supposed to be that life guidance that really helps you to find that clarity that you are seeking in this life. And if it doesn't give you that, then you might be barking up the wrong tree. It just is what it is. With that being said, also the thing with tarot, a lot of times, people, tarot comes to like, well, I'm so in love with them, and what are they doing? What's happening there at the moment? Where are they? Where's their mind at? Your life is not about other people. And one of the ways or in which we can really easily lose the plot is when it comes to the matters of the heart, when it comes to romance. And when I explain this to people, sometimes say, but Adrian, you don't understand how I feel about her or how I feel about him. Almost like I've never been in love in my life, and I've never, like I've never had romantic challenges like anybody else. I also, have those things, but your life is about you, and depending on the energetic level, mindset level, emotional level that you are at, that directly influences your experience of life. Osho Zen Tarot really takes that to that next level. So if you maybe been familiar with Rider-Waite Tarot for a while and you really want to, you're interested in going to that next level, the course isn't out yet, depending on when you obviously look at this. Today is September the 22nd, 2022, 9:40 a.m. in the morning, if anybody's interested in knowing that. But Osho Zen Tarot, it's really the journey about you. It's the long and short of Osho Zen Tarot, it's really about finding that inner peace within yourself. Because when you've got inner peace, you've got everything. All right? And I always say it's interesting. I was joking with these two friends of mine the other day who's also psychic mediums and sort of like do in many ways what I do. And we're like, you put in all this work, but the interesting thing is you really learn to do nothing. Because when you do nothing and you can just allow things to flow, and you've got that beautiful relationship with the universe. Oh baby, everything just works. Okay, so I'm going to do a general reading for all the different zodiac energies, starting with Aries, working my way through to Pisces, and of course this is general, so take it as it resonates. All right. So, what is the guidance that we need for Aries, please? What is it that Aries needs to know? Got a couple of cards that fell out, but I only want one. Morality. And this question here that comes, now you're going to find that Osho Zen Tarot, it really asks tough questions. And it asks it straight to the point, like it doesn't beat around the bush. And so the question with morality is, have you got so much into your headspace that you sort of lost touch with yourself, lost focus with yourself? Have you maybe gone into that space where you're so in the right and wrongs and the pros and cons and must do this and do that? So very in 3D. So much in the head that you're no longer in the heart. Because from that space, you might be doing the right thing, but does it make you happy? Does it make you feel fulfilled? And when we get the morality card, more often than not, the answer to that question is no. All right. Taurus. Taurus, you've got guilt. Guilt is probably the most destructive human emotion that we can have. And it really doesn't serve you in any positive ways at all. Now, Taurus, you have a tendency to really hold on to things sometimes. You know, you've got strong Taurus in your chart. So what are you holding on to? And is it really serving your highest good? And is it really beneficial to you? And do you really need to hold on to it? You know, as Maya Angelou said, when we know better, we do better. You can't do what you don't know. And holding yourself sort of hostage for not having known something in the past and, you know, not allowing yourself to move forward or to enjoy the good in life, the only person that really loses out at the end of the day is you, and that spills over into the experience of your loved ones that are around you as well. Okay, Gemini, celebration. All right, Gemini, I love this card, and this is so in alignment with you. This card is saying, you know what, celebrate things. Yes, everything might not be the way that you'd like it to be, and you know, this is still a bit trippy, and that is still a bit trippy, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. But this card says, do you know what? Just live in the moment, be in the here, be in the now. If it's raining, go outside, take off your shoes and go like, it's raining, yeah, it's raining, let it rain on me, yeah. Allow yourself to sort of embrace that inner childlike sense of being. You know, like I grew up in the country. Well, actually, technically speaking, I grew up 50% in the country and 50% sort of like in Cape Town in the city, but mostly on the country, really. It's probably more of a 60-40 ratio, but 60 being the country. But, you know, if it rained, I remember we take off our shoes, you put on shorts, and we obviously had lots of puddles and grass and little froggies and whatever. And you just go out and you just dance in the rain. And that is what you are being so strongly encouraged to do. Okay. Cancer. Breakthrough. Breakthrough, and this is the Tower in tradition rider with tarot. This is you breaking free from things that are holding you back, Cancer. Things that are overwhelming, things that are challenging, things that are opposing your highest good, and a lot of times things that you don't need to be holding on to. So maybe a lot of emotions, maybe you were hoping that things will work out with a certain person or a certain way or a job or whatever. And I feel that this is you just breaking through those barriers that are holding you back into the light, into your highest potential. All right. Leo, see what we got for our beautiful Leos. What is it that Leo needs to know? Sharing. Leo, this is so in alignment with you because a lot of people don't actually know this about Leo, but you know, sometimes they feel that Leo's very pushy and very bossy and stuff like that. But Leo is like, it's like that lion that wants the whole herd to be okay and everybody to be good. And it lets you know that when you share, it fills your heart with so much joy. And it also lets you know, Leo, that there's more than enough to share. It could be physical sharing, but it could also be your emotions. Maybe you're holding yourself back. Don't want people to see this about you and that about you. But sharing is letting you know, Leo, that you can share. You know, share your heart, share your mind, share your soul. Don't hold yourself back. All right. Virgorians. What's up, Virgo? What do we got for Virgo, please? What is it that Virgo needs to know? What are they going to benefit from knowing? This card is sticking out. I'm going to take that one for you. And it came out in reverse and it said experiencing. Now, this card is speaking about the allness of life and that you're part of everything and everything is part of you. And that as a human being, you are part of how the earth expresses life. And I feel that for some of you, Virgo, you might be a little bit out of sync with yourself, which in a way is being out of sync with nature. So definitely go out and hug a tree, give yourself a break, play with a cat, go to the animal shelter, watch funny penguin videos, you know, anything that really realigns you back with nature. Buy a plant, chat to a plant, anything like that, okay? To get back in the flow with the allness, Virgo, that you have always been. Getting out of that headspace, maybe very stressing, very trapping, and moving into the heart space by connecting with nature, okay? And in a sense, when people speak about grounding, that's also connecting with nature, all right? Libra. Oop, look at that one popping out there. Libra, abundance. Amazing things coming your way. Letting you know, Libra, that everything might not have been the way that you've liked it or would have liked it to be, but incredible, great, and really fantastic things coming your way now. All right. Scorpio. What do we have for our Scorpios? Scorpio. I hope that you're doing well. Or should I blink the other eye? It's funny, I can do this and my face not like doesn't move too much on the one side, but on the other side it's more like yeah, you got me. Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have for you? What do we have for you, Scorpios? Scorpios, don't be stubborn. Why is your card not coming out? There we go. We're going to take the top card. And it says isolation. Scorpio, let the world see who you are. You know, a lot of times we bottle up emotions. We don't want people to see that we are weak, that we are not able to do this or able to do that. Scorpio, let the world see who you are. Let them see who you are. Let your light shine. Cry the tears that you need to cry. Feel the emotions that you need to feel, because that sets you free from the bonds of what you might be holding on to. Sagittarius, what do you got, Sag? Past lives in reverse. Sagittarius, know that you are not just here and now. You're not just this being. There's so much more to you than just this life. In the same way that your life is so much bigger than just one moment. And this card is saying to you, open yourself to the idea that maybe you refined some talents in previous lifetimes. Maybe you refined some things that are for your highest benefit in previous lifetimes. So don't be closed off to the idea that the answers that you seek, Sagittarius, that they are already within you. Okay. Capricorn. What do we got, Capricorn? What do we got for Capricorn? What do we got for Capricorn? Capricorn, what do you got? Capricornos. I'm gonna take the bottom card, they say, and oh, what a nice card. Rebirth. This is you, Capricorn, that has gone through the stages where you maybe felt depleted and nothing is working and all that sort of stuff, but you've made such beautiful progress. Don't be afraid to show your childlike beauty, your childlike energy, your innocence. Okay. Aquarius, this one just popped out for you. Creativity. This is letting you know that you are already a fantastic being, that you're already amazing. Aquarius, you are encouraged to practice your creativity, to do something that really stimulates your senses, that really stimulates your mind, that really makes you feel good, you know. And as you do, you are opening yourself to more amazing things to actually flow into your life. And then Pisces. What have we got for Pisceans? What have we got for the fishes? Oops, okay. Pisces, adventure. Remember that everything in life doesn't need to be that serious. Your life is a gift from the Creator, from Source. You are created from love. You are created with a purpose. We all have a purpose. And Source is always with us. We're never without the Creator. We're never without Source. And adventure is saying to you, Pisces, embrace the allness of who you are. Okay, so I hope that helps everybody. Remember that it's a general, but I hope that it helps. And from my heart, I wish you beauty, love, and light. I wish you all the best in this world. And may the rest of your life be the best of your life. Namaste.